We're following some breaking news right now.
This 6-year-old is in the hospital. A boy says someone started shooting at him while he was waiting on the bus in Southwest Charlotte.
I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is look at the news, just to make sure none of my kids are on there.
Oftentimes I get up at 5 in the morning, get dressed, and I'm walking to work because I truly love what I'm doing. I believe that this is deeper than just a job. Sometimes in life you find your calling.
My mother put me in classical ballet at the age of 3.5. Ballet literally saved my life. It kept me from doing things. It kept me disciplined. When I dance, it's freedom. Now, I give that gift to children that wouldn't otherwise be able to afford ballet. They don't have the luxury of giving up on anything in life because the world will give up on them before they choose to give up on the world.
I truly believe that there's nothing special about me but for the fact that somebody cared. And I just want to give that back to other people.
Larry!
One of the things that makes Staisha so special on the defense team is that she can build not just rapport, but she truly partners with youth.
Larry's transformation has been absolutely amazing to have a front row seat to. He's a lion. He's a force to be reckoned with. He owns every single courtroom, and he will fight to the death for every child.
Oftentimes the parents are frustrated. The judges are frustrated. The attorneys, the defense attorneys are frustrated.
What does Larry call me? Miss Hamilton.
But Miss Hamilton always has that way to give tough love.
He does the research. He asks the hard questions. He gets out there in the community to see the children. He checks in on his children on his days off, and he often spends his Saturdays here in the office.
People don't know this, but I'm an introvert. But oftentimes in court, you have to disagree because it's in the best interest, the expressed interest of the youth. You have to stand up and get out of your comfort zone and be an advocate, because if you don't, who will? You know, it's more than just a constitutional role. This is far greater. And our community and our nation, the world, views our kids and marginalizes them. And that cripples their ability to do well.
So my job as a clinician is to hold their stuff, their trauma, their anxiety, their hurt. I hold all of that.
If the kid gets a service provider, a clinician, a therapist, an attorney that they care for, they'll do the hard work.
I'm probably the only person that hugs my clients and tells them that I love them. It's important for a child to know that even a stranger loved them. A stranger saw the good in them. But if I don't tell them that, the world won't.
Because I truly believe that it's the human dynamic, it's the rapport that we oftentimes miss. You stand beside young boys and oftentimes you're the only positive African-American male that they can touch. And Staisha forced me to come to terms with the fact that everybody might not understand my advocacy, but that doesn't mean that I have to apologize for who I am authentically.
I think as human beings, we decide what we're gonna put our energy into. And I think as human beings in a world that looks like the world that we currently live in, our only obligation is to leave the universe better than we found it. So if that means you're donating to an organization, or you're spending time with a child, or you stop a child on the street and say, "Good job, young man, good job, young woman," that's your obligation, that's your duty. So go do it.